I swear by the roaring tides of destiny, I feared that day more than the day a mermaid tried to marry me, because this time I accidentally picked a fight with a sea monster the size of a small island. I swear by every broken plank of my ship, it all started because my crew wanted breakfast. That's it, breakfast. They said, "Captain, go catch us something nice." I said, "I'm a captain, not a fisherman." They said, "You lost the ship in a card game once, you owe us." Unfair, but true. I swear on my rusty hook, I tossed my fishing line overboard like a normal human. Then something tugged, hard, so hard that the entire ship lurched forward like it was trying to run away without me. I thought, oh good, a big fish. It was not a fish, it was a mistake, a very large, very angry mistake. I swear on the bones of dead captains, the water split open and the creature rose up, a giant, slimy, tentacled nightmare. It had one giant eye, glowing like it hadn't slept since the last century, and it stared straight at me like I owed it breakfast. I swear by my mother's last spoon, the monster grabbed my line. Not the line, my leg. It pulled me toward the water. I grabbed the mast. The mast cracked. The ship tilted. The crew screamed, "Captain, stop fishing for giants," as if I was doing it on purpose. I swear by every storm I've ever sailed through, I did the dumbest thing imaginable. I punched the monster. Yes, I punched a creature the size of a building right in the eyeball. My fist bounced off like I tried to punch a wet loaf of bread. I swear by the haunted barrels of Tortuga, the monster wasn't even angry. It was offended. It blinked, roared, and slapped me across the deck with a tentacle. I flew so far I saw my childhood 3 times. I swear by the sacred rum of all pirates, the crew tried to help. How? By throwing the ship's cannon at the monster. Not cannonballs, the cannon itself. They missed. Obviously. They hit me. Also, obviously. I swear by the screaming seagulls above, the monster then wrapped a tentacle around our ship. It squeezed. The wood cracked. The crew panicked. I panicked. The rum panicked. Everyone was panicking. I swear by the last coin in my pocket, I realized the monster wasn't attacking. It was hungry, and it kept staring at something behind me. I turned around. The crew was hiding, our entire supply of salted sardines. I swear by every sailor's last meal, I made a bold decision. I grabbed the barrels and rolled them straight toward the beast. It sniffed. It opened its massive, slimy mouth. And then, it slurped the entire barrel in one go like a drunk sailor drinking soup. I swear by the laws of the sea, the creature suddenly relaxed. It blinked slowly, let go of the ship, patted me with a tentacle like I'd done a good job, and sank peacefully back into the deep like a well-fed cat taking a nap. I swear by every tale I've ever told, the funniest part came after. The creature resurfaced one more time. The crew screamed, but it only spat out my boot, perfectly cleaned, polished, smelling like sardines. I swear by the horizon itself, that was the day I learned something important. Don't fish in cursed waters. Don't punch sea monsters. And if you're ever in danger, just feed the problem until it goes away. I swear by the 7 storms of madness, I thought the sea monster was gone for good. I was wrong, terribly wrong, because the next morning, it came back, not to attack us, not to sink us. No, it came back because it wanted breakfast. I swear on my captain's cracked compass, the monster popped its giant head out of the water like a curious puppy. Its huge eye blinked. It let out a deep, rumbling sound, which I can only describe as hungry whale trying to purr. The crew looked at me like, "Captain, you fed it once. Now it's your pet." I swear by every cursed treasure I've ever stolen, the creature followed us for hours. Everywhere we sailed, it followed, slowly, creepily, like a massive, slippery shadow. The crew didn't say it out loud, but we all knew what they were thinking. "Captain, what have you done?" I swear by the broken ribs I still feel today, the worst part was the splash. Every time the monster surfaced, it made a wave, a big wave. One wave knocked the cook into the ocean. The monster gently pushed him back with a tentacle, like returning a lost toy. The cook hasn't slept since. I swear by the rum gods of old, things got even stranger at lunchtime. We sat, trying to eat in peace, but the monster slowly rose behind the ship, its enormous eye staring at us, and it drooled, a lot, straight into the ocean, which made the water bubble and glow. A wonderful sight. If you enjoy nightmares, I swear on my last barrel of dignity, the crew voted. Unanimously, they appointed me as official monster feeder, a position I did not want, with no benefits, and a very high chance of death. I swear by the ghost of my old captain, I approached the monster with a bucket of sardines. My legs shook, my hands trembled, my soul left my body twice. The monster leaned in. I held out the bucket. It sniffed. Then it gently nudged me with a tentacle like a happy dog, a terrifying 30-ton dog. I swear by the ancient barnacles of the deep, that's when disaster struck. The cook yelled from the back of the ship, "Maybe it wants dessert." Before I could scream no, he threw a cake into the ocean, a whole cake with rum frosting. I swear by every poor life choice I've ever made, the monster loved the cake. Its eye widened, it chirped, like a giant wet canary, and then it climbed halfway onto the ship, not fully, just enough to cause a mild apocalypse. I swear by the screaming souls of drowned pirates, the deck cracked under its weight, barrels rolled, ropes snapped, men screamed, and the monster looked absolutely delighted, like a toddler discovering sugar for the first time. I swear by the moonlit tides of madness, the creature made itself comfortable. It curled around the ship, hugged the mast, and closed its giant eye, and fell asleep. On us, on our ship, just slept. I swear by the winds of destiny, we were stuck for hours. Couldn't sail, couldn't move, couldn't breathe properly because the monster snored like a dying volcano. I swear by my remaining sanity, the crew demanded I use my bond to wake it up. My bond? Just because I fed it one time doesn't mean we're best friends. But I approached anyway because peer pressure is stronger than fear. I swear by every sea legend ever told, I tapped the sleeping monster. It opened its eye, stared at me, blink, sniff, and it gently placed my hat on my head. Where did it get my hat? I still don't know. I swear by the smile I didn't mean to make, I realized something insane. The monster liked me, maybe even trusted me, and worst of all, the crew saw it. And now they're convinced I'm some sort of sea monster whisperer.